Ladies and gentlemen, and miscellaneous, my work in progress, Memoirs of a Swine, Volume 5, No Good Deed. So apparently, onions and garlic come from the blood of demons, which is important to know if you cook for a living. A lot of your basic sauces start with the sweating of those two ingredients in oil, and a lot of restaurants, like mine, cause ignorance and uncontrollable passion in the unsuspecting diners because of it. Yeah, I had no idea. You get used to the eccentricities of people when you work in the restaurant business. These days, every other person walking in is faking a food allergy. Sure, there are plenty of people out there with real food allergies, some of them deadly, but now there's close to 18 million people in the U.S. claiming a gluten intolerance, and some of us are calling bullshit. Because honestly, bread and milk have been dietary staples for thousands of years, and here we are at the top of the food chain, and all of a sudden we can't eat it? Out of the blue, everybody has a problem with gluten and lactose? I say there's a good chance they're fine with gluten, they're just reacting to glyphosate, used to desiccate wheat where they come from. Or they just want to be trendy. But crying wolf cheapens the risk people with real allergies face. Don't try to convince me that you're going into an anaphylactic shock because someone had bread at the next table over. You pretend to flop around like a fish in the bottom of a rowboat, you're going to be on Facebook Live while everyone's expecting somebody else to call an ambulance. Also, don't even think about rewriting my menu on a night we're packed. I got 3 cooks busting their ass, cooking for up to 60 people on 6 stovetop burners, so you wanting French fries instead of confit carrots screws everything up. Anyway, back to the demons. I had a big group of volunteers who came to Guatemala to install running water in a village. Good on them. And it was all going well until one girl asked if we could add any sauces that did not include garlic or onions. If I couldn't meet her needs, then the entire group would have to go somewhere else. "Oh, do you have an allergy?" I asked, genuinely concerned. "No," she said. "It's against my religion to eat them." Pause. I have a chicken dish with ginger guava sauce. There's no garlic or onion in that. I'm not in the mood for sweet. How about some pasta with tomato sauce? A simple pasta with tomato sauce. "Give me a sec," I said, and hurried back to the kitchen. Of course, we couldn't just drop everything and make a new sauce while cooking for all the other people. We spend a lot of time making good sauces in the morning to last us all day because I think good food is prepared slowly on low heat. Great sauces take forever. Even bacon and eggs, you want to do them right, you start in a cold pan, then turn on the heat. You put in the hours, you heat it back up when the dinner rush starts, and you're good. But then someone comes in with their special needs and screws up the rhythm for everybody. I didn't bother to ask the kitchen staff because when I got to the pass and looked in on them, saw them scrambling in a bit of a panic, I knew better than to interrupt them. But since I knew I was being watched, I pretended to speak to them. No actual sound escaped my lips, but I put on a good show. Some inquiringly raised eyebrows, a little nodding, and I disappeared for a moment into the cold storage room just to check Google for an explanation. And praise be to Google, it came right up. According to the Vedic scripture, garlic and onions originated on this planet when the Suras and the Asuras were churning the milk ocean. And 2 demons, Rahu and Ketu, may they rest in peace, tried to steal the nectar that came out of it. Lord Vishnu cut their heads off with his Sudarshan chakra, as you do, and when the blood mixed with the nectar on the ground, of it sprang garlic and onions. So, while these foods possess powerful properties to cure disease, those who eat of them inevitably fall victim to demonic mentality, according to ancient wisdom, which we dare not refute. You know, that ancient wisdom such as the world is flat, fire is magic, and our lives are controlled by the stars. Look, I try to be, what are they calling it now, culturally sensitive? But when I hear people trashing my religion all the time, if we have to join the rest of the 21st century, so do you. Same as Leviticus has to get with the times and you can be all gay and eat shrimp, garlic is awesome. So anyway, I came out of the cold storage, mime talking to someone through the kitchen window, nodded, and went back to tell the young lady that yes, we had just the thing for her. And yeah, I lied. Because fuck that noise.